As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to a game featuring two teams from the AFC.
Los Angeles matches up against Buffalo.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Whitehead looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 4-yard line. Number 31 is able to get it to the 23.
31 on the return.
It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
For the counter play. O'Neal is there for the tackle at the 25.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield.
Watch a man.
Receives the handoff. Nice play fake. Going for the deep man. He can't stay in bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Clausen was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Keep it up.
The Bills come out in the quarter defense. Throws it, gets his hand up.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Running right. Mills brings him down at the 33.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Pickup of about 5.
33-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 48-yard line. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Only one man back. He gets the handoff on the delay. This one will be spotted at the 42. And records his third tackle of the game. The move that changed again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
On the ground. Johnson comes up to make the play. Johnstone takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Leslie is there for the tackle. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. With the throw, caught by the fullback on the left side. Number 40 is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Montgomery picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
Second and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Green with a man in motion. On the delay. Mills is there for the tackle at the 28.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. Green out of the gun. Pressure coming, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Johnstone is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by Wynn.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Ninth play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Green starts out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. The defense dropped everybody back, but he was able to find some space and make the catch for the first down.
That was a good read off the line by the receiver. He recognized his own coverage, made a slight adjustment to his route. The quarterback knew where he would be, made a good throw, and they convert it for a first down.
Looking for the goal line. Johnstone is there for the tackle at the 1.
When you get down to your opponent's 1-yard line, you've got to play physical and overpower them at the line, which they didn't do that time.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line. Can he get there? Touchdown.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Whitehead is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 2-yard line.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. They'll pass on first down. They reached him just as he was throwing.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. Left.
Vincent will work out of the shotgun. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver, Jordan comes up to make the play.
That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Buffalo
Comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Ross is there on the stop at the 47. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
He gets the carry. Williams is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Aimed off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 31-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Pickup of about 5.
Second and 4. Ball on the 31-yard line.
I'll come through, baby.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. The 10. Kennison is there for the tackle. Excellent run.
I'll tell you, he shot through the line of scrimmage, and you can see the speed he has once he gets into the open field. Just amazing.
5 yards away from the end
Ball
zone.
on the 5-yard line.
Stay at home. Not today. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
Under pressure. Throws it. Drops the interception. O'Neal had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
It's second and goal at the 5.
We like to practice rules. All right, here we go.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
It's third and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Keep moving.
Fakes the throw. Pressure. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Moore looking to make a good kick here. Veteran kicks it through. They get the field goal and are now down by only 4. Sapp is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Campbell. He couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the man.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. They give it to the halfback. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 24. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 6 coming up here.
It's on. We turning it up.
Launches this one to the left. This one falls incomplete. Emmanuel was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Caldwell with the coverage.
Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Johnstone is there on the stop at the 25. The third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Dutton is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Buffalo comes out with 7 in the secondary. Launches it deep to the left. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Third and 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Only one man back. Dropping back on the run. Right on target to the wide receiver. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 8. The Raiders line up in a 4-3. With the counter play, Johnson comes up to make the play. S18 trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line, and they never recovered.
Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-3. Bills.
7. The Raiders. 3.
Teams as switch sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 9. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 sets up to run back the punt. From the 44-yard line.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation. Rolling. They're going to spot this one at the 49. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Number 82 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the screen. All day, baby. Come on.
Throws it, and this pass is completed. White is there for the tackle at the 43. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed his swat.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Overswing right.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. It's on.
Ross, the deep man, to carry it. Williams comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Ross rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Bills with a 4-man front. O'Neal is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. So they have first and 10 here.
I can do it, baby.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Jordan is there for the tackle at the 17.
These guys that could shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Hey, watch that screen.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. He gets the handoff on the delay. Can't bring him down. Hill comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
You can't stop me. Here I go. Stay at home.
With the carry, Williams is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Came with the run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 9-yard line. Solid gain. Picks up another tackle. Pollard rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Nine yards will get them 6 points. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and the catch is made.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Hey, let's go. Tap
Setting up play action. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete pass. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target. It's second and goal at the 1.
From the start, from the start. Let's go, dude.
They line up in the I formation.
Play football. Here we go.
Looking upfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The point after is good. Ross was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Sapp will be kicking off. Good distance. This one is fielded by Campbell. Sheds the penalty. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Only one man back. On the carry. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 21. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 8. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Number 90 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
Ball on their own 24.
Watch out. Danny.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Give him some time to hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the 10. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
Nickelback in this time. Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short blitz.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Green sends a man in
Defense,
motion.
get ready. Yeah, let's go, baby.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Emmanuel was the intended receiver on that play. Owens had the coverage on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hold the look. Turn over. You gotta have it, G.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Emmanuel didn't get enough for the first.
7-yard gain on the play.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 looks like he's ready for the return. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
You like to crack the rules. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it
Mathis,
up.
the motion man. They give it to the halfback. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 37. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it up.
Toss play to the right. They'll spot this one at the 36-yard line. That's his third tackle of the contest.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play football.
So 2 minutes left before
Ball
halftime.
on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Buffalo looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And he makes the grab. And he's ridden out at the 47-yard line. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Mathis looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 46-yard line.
One of us gonna make a
Vincent will work out of the shotgun. Drops back. Closing in. Getting some air under this one. Looking for his man deep. Ooh, nearly picked this. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Third and 3.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Play hard and fast, baby. They ain't got nothing.
A little misdirection. Thomas comes up to make the play. Ross pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground. First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Regular.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Thomas is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Cross takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Mathis was back into the game after being injured earlier.
So we gonna take it. Hold the look. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, he goes down at the 23-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The Raiders call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. We're just about down to 1 minute.
On the 23-yard line.
Watch your man.
Ross, the lone back.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
the right. Bill is there for the tackle at the 28.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's third down now. To convert, they have to get it to the 13. The Bills come out in the quarter defense. And sack. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Moore will have to get a lot of leg into this one. Great kick.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Sapp comes in to kick off. Squib kick here. From the 16-yard line. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Throwing. He goes down at the 44-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. When he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
Looking for the deep pass down the right side. What a catch. The 10. Caldwell comes up to make the play. At the 7. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
This will be a chip shot. The veteran connecting for the field goal. So after the field goal, the score is 13-10, Raiders. Whitehead is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is taken by number 31. Pushes off. And this should be the last play of the half.
First and 10.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Sit down. One of us will make a play. All right, here we go.
Hands it off. Williams created problems in the backfield on that play. Going into halftime, the score is 13-10. Raiders.
13. The Bills. 10. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Sapp looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Campbell. Buffalo is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
On the return.
Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, defense.
On the call, the defender goes down. Caldwell comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's giving them a solid rushing attack today.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Green sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Johnson teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Third and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Raiders with a four-man front. Looking upfield. Under pressure. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Number 31 is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it out. Rush in.
Buffalo comes out with 8 guys in the box. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Number 82 was his intended target. Harper was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We coming to wreck. Go, 1. Watch the play. All right, let's go. Get it started.
He gets the carry. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line.
The coordinator talked about running the ball right at the defense today. That's a book on these guys. Be physical and run it right at them.
Third and maybe 2.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Campbell back to return. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. Johnstone is there for the tackle at the 28.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second
and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch screen. Deuce it.
The Bills line up in the bunch formation. Owen comes up to make the play at the 35.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Matthews in motion. Little misdirection. Pulls him over. Wesley is there on the stop at the 49. Johnstone fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Defense, get ready.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3.
Come on. Stay soft, man.
With a counter play. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Mills is there on the stop at the 42.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 2.
It's showtime, baby.
The Raiders come out in the 4-3 with the pass. Buffalo comes up short on 3rd down again. He'll try to place this inside the 10. Fair catch called for.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
There we go. When we go to make the play. Here we go.
To carry it, fakes the handle. To throw, goes up, makes the catch. Boston makes a very difficult catch to get through the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Stiff arm keeps him in bed. Harris is there for the tackle at the 43.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Jordan is there on the stop.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Drops back. Pumps. Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a 4th down. Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Campbell into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Simon, the man in motion. And off to the tailback. Johnstone comes up to make the play at the 11. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Green out of the gun. Throws it.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Emmanuel was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. Johnstone, the deep man. With the pass. Almost picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 is the deep return man. From the 45-yard line. Number 31 returns this one to the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, watch that screen. Under 10. Come on.
On the call, Thomas is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Cross rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hold the look. Get some slot guys.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Throws it. Harris was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Ross, the motion man.
I'm coming through, baby. All on us, y'all.
With the pass, hits the receiver on the screen. Jordan makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Clausen couldn't make it to the marker and brings up fourth down. Campbell gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Can't bring him down. Dropped in the backfield.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles, because this defense has a lot of speed, and they can chase down those runs to the outside.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Gets the call. Owen comes up to make the play. At the 19.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
So a gain of about 1.
Third and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Here we go.
Gets rid of it. Knocked down.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. From the 33-yard line, number 31 is tackled almost immediately at the 34. First and 10.
First and 10.
Stay both now. Let's go. Good shoot.
Jennings comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Ross has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Number 82 was his intended target.
All day, baby. Come on.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Runs for the tackle. O'Neal is there for the tackle at the 47. Cross is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Looking to convert on third down. They have to get it to the 42.
Let's go. Beat you. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. He's pushed out at the 30-yard line.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Keep moving. Come on. Run there. We're talking about agreeing.
With a counter play. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Harris is there on the stop.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Rock and roll. Here we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
At the end of 3, the score is 13-10. Raiders.
The Raiders, 13. The Bills, 10.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Nothing. We don't get nothing. Nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 11-yard line. That's the fourth stop he's made today. Cross takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Nothing.
11 yards to the end zone.
11-yard line.
Play it. Play it. Are we?
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Cross play to the right. Williams is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Cross slashes ahead for a gain of 3. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Knock him out.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Floats one into the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. He clearly made a bad choice there, tossing one into the end zone when there really wasn't anything there. Cross returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. Hands off to the tailback. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. Johnstone takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Second and 10.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. They'll go with the quarter defense. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, caught out of bounds.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line.
It's first and 10.
At the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. O'Neal is there for the tackle. Cross battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hold the look. Watch your eyes.
Mathis comes in motion.
Watch screen. Give me ball.
Tosses it out to the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
Hey, let's go.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel tackle. Harris is there on the stop at the 46. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Touchback.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. Green sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 40 is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Johnstone runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, boys. Do something.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package, looking long down the right side of the field. It's caught. A solid tackle on the open field by Mills. Green knew just where to attack the defense on that play. Great throw.
Earlier, we talked about the quarterback matchup and how we could see big plays from both of these teams. And you kind of see it right there. Good route, perfect throw, and a big chunk of yardage.
Watch the snap now.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Caldwell is there for the tackle. 10-yard gain that time.
10 on the play.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Right to the back. This one will be spotted at the 12. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game.
Deucey. Hey, watch that screen.
To carry it. Number 50 is there on the stop. At the 7. Abraham with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
On the 7-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Let's go now.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. 1-yard gain on that play.
1-yard gain on the play.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
I can do it, man.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Buffalo cannot convert a third down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
Big kick here to tie it up. He sends that one through. We have a tie game here in the 4th quarter. John, another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make the play, and that's going to decide the winner.
Whitehead in to kick this one off.
Number 31,
This one is taken by number 31.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of the game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
It's 1st and 10.
ball on the 23-yard line.
We turning it up. You gotta believe it. It's
They give it to the halfback. Young comes up to make the play at the 37.
This tack loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
We like to press it.
Ross lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Hold on up, y'all.
Hand off to the tailback. Jordan is there on the stop at the 48. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another 1st down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Ross comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line, and a pickup of about 2. Second and 8.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
We're talking about Reed. Let's go. No, one.
They give it to the halfback. Hill is there for the tackle at the 50. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey. Ain't no way.
He takes the delayed handoff. Harris comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Campbell lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
First and 10. The Raiders with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Mills is there for the tackle at the 12. Johnstone running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and a deuce. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Mills comes up to make the play. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Pressure with the throw. Broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Side was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Throwing. This pass is incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Harris was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Don't stop that motor. Not here, not there. It's showtime, baby.
Going to the right. Number 31 is there for the tackle. They can't get the first on the running play, and in a tie game, it looks like they'll punt. This punt will be his 9th. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line. The Raiders will start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Play football. Here we go.
Nickelback in this time.
Quick shoot.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch out for them long balls. Not today.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. Vincent delivered that pass to the perfect spot, and it's a big game.
We talked about how good he was a little earlier. He never seems to get rattled, and he can make all the throws. He really loves to play in these games where he's going up against another great quarterback. He loves the pressure, and he's always seemed to rise to the occasion.
To carry it, O'Neal is there on the stop at the 31. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Don't make a play. Ain't no thing.
I'm coming through, baby.
Handed off to the fullback. Hill is there for the tackle at the 32. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Be careful. Great pass. Keep moving.
They give it to the halfback. Wilkerson comes up to make the play at the 28. John, they're stopped short of the first, so we would expect to see the field goal kicker in here right now to try to break the tie, put them up by 3.
Absolutely. They're going to be content to get 3 points out of this drive.
An important kick here. This is for the lead. That gives them the lead here in the final period.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Squib kick short from the 31-yard line. The Bills can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 44. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, D, let's go.
From the gun, looking to run it here. Setting up play action. Closing in. Dragged down from behind.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, and they're going to get beat again and again.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Gets the pass off. Mills takes him down before he can get the first. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. The rush is on. With the pass. What a catch. They're going to spot this one at the 15-yard line. He's always in on a lot of tackles, and today is no exception. 10 for him. And they hurry up to the line. Spike stops the clock. Whitehead can tie it up here with a field goal. If this attempt is good, we'll have a tie game. The kick is good, and that ties it up here in the 4th. From the 3. Two very evenly matched teams through 4 quarters, and we'll go to overtime to determine the winner of this one. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. From the 4-yard line. Number 31 takes this one back to the 21-yard line. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3.
Be careful.
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. Looking left for the long pass. It's broken up. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Don't make a play. Watch screen.
Buffalo. Looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throws it. Drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Buffalo comes out in the quarter defense. Throwing. Grabs the target pass. Edwards is there on the stop at the 37. He gets first down yardage on that hookup. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. All right, now.
Little misdirection. Harper comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Cross gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. It's second down and 3 to go.
Let's go. Be good. Hey, watch the screen.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Rush in. From the start.
With a counter play. Jordan is there for the tackle at the 50.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Throw right.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And it appears they might have gotten him for grounding.
On the offense, number 2.
And it is indeed intentional grounding or costly penalty because it's a loss of 10 yards and loss of down.
If you're outside the tight end box, you can legally throw the ball away, as long as you throw it to or past the line of scrimmage. If you're inside the tight end box, you can't throw it away to avoid a sack.
Trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Deep throw. It's batted away. Caution was there, but uncharacteristically dropped the ball.
Sometimes I wonder if they're thinking about their next sports show highlight instead of worrying about catching the ball.
Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Campbell sets up to run back the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we come. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation.
Here we go.
Tucks it away. Leslie is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Johnston picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
It's on.
Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 35-yard line. He's now tackled the ball carrier 9 times. Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Deuce it. Come on.
Raiders come out in a 4-3. They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Throws it. It's batted away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 28-yard line.
36-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Williams is there for the tackle at the 34. 4-yard gain on the play. Second and 6.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Blue down. Let's ride, man.
He gets the carry. Thomas is there on the stop at the 38. Ross rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 3rd down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Go. Everything you got.
Buffalo comes out with 8 guys in the box. Hand off to the tailback. Thomas tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Strong right.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Knocked down.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch it.
Vincent from the shotgun. Number 82, the motion man.
Hey, let's go. Tackle.
With the pass. Knocked away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Solid 29. Solid 29. It's on. We like the tackle.
Throwing. He's got it, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 22. And that completion gets them into field goal range, and they can win it here in overtime.
Yeah, you want to get closer, though, in this case. But be conservative with the ball and make sure you don't call anything that may risk losing yards.
Biggest play of the game to win the game. Moore kicks it through for a thrilling overtime win. The final score is Los Angeles 19, Buffalo 16. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.